Imagine your landlord telling you they can enter your home whenever they want, search through your things, and you can't stop them. Now imagine that same arrogant landlord calling the fire marshal to prove you wrong, only for karma to slam them so hard they came begging at your door the next morning. Yeah, this is that story. If you've ever wanted to see karma strike someone who thought they were untouchable, smash that like button right now. Because trust me, this revenge story is one you'll never forget. It was supposed to be just another ordinary rental. A simple basement apartment, nothing fancy, but it was affordable, and it was home. My roommate and I thought we'd lucked out, until one day, everything changed. The owner decided to sell. And who bought it? Our upstairs neighbors. That's when the nightmare began. These people had no idea how to be landlords. To them, we weren't tenants. We were nothing more than dollar signs. Rent spiked overnight. Repairs? Forget about it. And their very first contract had the audacity to say they could enter our apartment anytime they wanted, and go through our stuff because we were living on their property. When I pointed out that this was flat-out illegal, they didn't apologize. They didn't fix it. Instead, they smirked and said, "Well, we'll see about that." It was the first red flag, but not the last. Now, most people can put up with a little neglect from landlords. But what about when safety's on the line? One day, our lone fire alarm, our one lifeline if something went wrong, just stopped working. We did what responsible tenants should do. We messaged them, "Hey, the fire alarm stopped working." Their response? Cold? Predictable. "So what?" I blinked at the screen. "Did I just read that right?" "We need to have a working fire alarm," I replied firmly. "It's the landlord's duty, their comeback." "No, it's not. You want one? You get it." I could feel the anger bubbling in my chest. Fire safety wasn't optional. It was the law. The law says otherwise. I shot back. That's when arrogance got the better of them. Sarcasm dripped from their next message. "Oh, it does it? Well, we'll just see what the fire marshal has to say about that." I nearly dropped my phone, laughing. My roommate was doubled over on the couch. Did they actually think calling the fire marshal would help them? We replied instantly, "Okay, yeah, do that." They thought they were calling our bluff. But in reality, they had just set their own trap. The very next morning, bang, 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 our door shook with frantic knocking. I opened it, and there they were, our once smug landlords, now pale, sweating, and holding a giant bag of brand new fire alarms. One for every single room. 2 extras. "Please, we need to install these right now," the husband stammered, voice cracking with desperation. "It's an emergency. We don't even need the 24-hour notice. Please, just let us in." My roommate shot me a look that said everything. "Oh, this is going to be good." We stepped aside, trying not to burst into laughter, and watched as they scrambled around the apartment like guilty children. They drilled, they wired, they tested, apologizing every 2 minutes for the delay. "Sorry about this. Truly, if you need anything, don't hesitate to ask." The same people who had mocked us, dismissed us, and treated us like dirt were now begging at our feet. We never got the full details of what went down when they called the fire marshal, but judging from their sudden 180-degree shift, it's safe to say they got chewed out. Hard. I can only imagine the scene, them swaggering into the office, ready to prove us wrong, only for the marshal to stare them down and say, "Actually, they're right, and you're in violation of the law." their smug grins wiped clean, and that was the day the power balance shifted. They thought they could bully us. They thought they were above the law. But karma has a way of finding people like that. And when it hits hard. Instead of one fire alarm, we ended up with alarms in every single room. Our safety was secured, not because they cared, but because they were terrified of the consequences, and for once, we had the last laugh. Looking back, that moment taught me something important. Bullies only thrive when they think you're powerless. The second you know your rights and aren't afraid to stand your ground, they crumble. Justice doesn't always come swiftly, but when it does, it's oh so sweet. So, what do you think? Was this the sweetest case of landlord karma you've ever heard? Or do you have a revenge story that tops this one? Drop it in the comments. I read every single one. And don't forget to subscribe for more stories that prove karma is real. Until next time, stay safe and don't let anyone walk over you.